Terry, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Terry, we're at the one-to-one investment event in London. Tell us a little bit more about ESP Group.
Okay, ESP Group, been going for quite some years. 1994, I think we originally formed it as a mama papa business. Tootled along for many years, producing smart cards. Most of the concessionary schemes around the country. By chance, bought a call centre that was just available, put the two together, left it to run for a couple of years, and then started selling the joint proposition. That's when it really took off. It was really a 1 + 1 = 3 opportunity, and the business has grown over the past 6 years from around 8 million to 72 million this year.
That's tremendous progress that you've obviously made. Now, it's split into 3 operating companies. Maybe you could tell me more about the 3 operating companies.
Sure. So the original company, with the operating company, is called ESP Systex. They were formed in Hull, and they manufacture smart cards. So we issue smart cards for, for almost every transport scheme in the UK. We have about 60-70% of the market. And we issue Oyster cards for Transport for London. That's what most people recognise us for. But we do most of the concessionary bus travel as well.
Very good. And what about Journey Call?
Oh, Journey Call, yeah. So that's the call centre up in Scotland. When we originally bought them, they were based in a small place called Lawrencekirk. We've subsequently moved them to Arbroath, to a purpose-built call centre. We've got about 350 agents up there. And they do all the support for the transport scheme. So we issue the cards, and then we get the revenue from the support as well. But it's an interesting call centre because it's non-scripted. It's all knowledge-based. So call centres are normally the place you go when you're looking for another job. But in this case, it's actually career-based.
Very good. And tell us a little bit about what your plans are as you move forward next 6 to 12 months.
Okay, next 6 to 12 months we're moving from our traditional B2B model, where we're working largely for large transport authorities, and we've got some demonstrators going on where we're starting to do some B2C work. So it's particularly focused on niche groups. So the first one is to an elderly group called Car Freedom. And this is managing people's mobility for people who either don't want to drive or have had to give up driving for whatever reason. And then we're moving on to young people.
Very good. You're also moving into purpose-built premises in Hull, I understand.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Destination UK panel is about to start. Please make your way to the conference room for the Destination UK panel. Thanks a lot.
I understand you're also moving into purpose-built premises in Hull.
Yes, we are indeed, yeah. We've been at 3 disparate sites at the moment. Very difficult to keep a business together when they're operating at separate sites. So just investing in a state-of-the-art new build, which takes everything under one roof. Gives us extra space to provide backup call centre facilities there as well.
Now, your purpose for being at the one-to-one tech investment event, what is that?
Yeah, well, as I said, we're moving into a B2C model, dealing with members of the public, and we've got some demonstrators out there, and what we're looking for is to fund the growth of the business, not just for launching those internet ventures, but also for moving into adjacent areas to transport. So there'd be nominally health, leisure, and education.
Well, it sounds like a tremendous potential as you move forward. Thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you very much indeed.